What is going on, good people? What's going on? And thank you. As I adjust my microphone, why is it all the way over there? What's going on, everybody? And thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Man Up Real Talk podcast, the podcast for the people. I am your host with the most, Mr. Mike Wiley, saying greetings and salutations to all of you, our faithful followers and listeners. Y'all know that I appreciate every like, every click, every share, and whatever it is that you do to support this podcast because I know had it not been for you, it wouldn't be no us. So I greatly appreciate it. Now, for those of y'all that's joining us for the first time, I say welcome. And for everybody else that's back for a second helping, I say welcome back because your boys is back on the air with another Man Up Real Talk podcast. But as you can see, I got some other guests in the building with me on today, and I am super excited about today and about our guest. I know Philip and Jackie Kennedy had a basketball game on this evening, so if they can make it in later on, they're gonna pop in and we're gonna bring them on in. But you know, the show must go on, as they used to say back in the day, and the show is going on, and I am particularly excited about tonight because tonight is the maiden announcement or maiden voyage, if you will, of something that's been in the birthing stage for a long time. But the Lord has saw forth to bring it on forth and to bring it out, and we are here to talk about that on tonight. So, as you can see, my wonderful guest is my lovely wife, Kendra. Say hey, Kelly. Look at her. She looks so afraid. I don't know why.
Oh,
I
yes, I
I
am.
I I do not understand why. I don't understand why. It's crazy. I can't see y'all names, Jennifer. Hold on. Maybe I should I remove this background? I want people to see y'all names.
Oh, I had to get that out though, because
I
I'm
don't know
just
why. Something
nervous.
is wrong with you. Hold on. Let's see.
It
Bow.
is something
Oh,
is
look
wrong.
look at that. There are their names. Oh my
There's,
goodness.
look at wait, look at Jennifer's
Hold on.
face.
Wait. No, that didn't work. All right, we're gonna do that. I know Jennifer just.
Look at Mimi. Hey, Missy.
We're gonna pray for her. But I got my wife in the building, Sister Kendra. As you can see, she's in our wonderful living room, relaxing.
I had to
and
laugh at that one too.
and we also have my wonderful sisters, Mitzi Faye. She's in the building as always. My A1 from day one, number one supporter. Got her in the building with us, and I have my other sister, Sister Jennifer's in the building. Missionary Jennifer, what's going
Greetings,
on?
greetings.
Look, greetings. You all look like fish out of water. It's so funny.
I like to be in the background, so this is
Why? This is the thing. Listen, if you haven't already done it, I need you guys to do me a quick favor. Now, it don't cost a thing. It's actually free 99. It takes about 6 seconds for you to do it. I need you all to like, tag, and share somebody in this video. That means our guests too. If you have a Facebook page, you want to share this video to your Facebook page. And your mom is in the virtual room. Is she supposed to be a guest?
She's coming. Is
I
she
don't.
coming?
I
Oh,
see her. Lord Jesus. All right, we gonna bring her on in a second too. As soon as she get into focus, we're gonna bring her in. But listen, I need you all to like, tag, and share this video. Like, tag, and share. I need you to like it. And then if you know somebody that may be interested in the conversation, I need you to tag them. Or if you know someone that may be interested in this information, I need you to tag them so they'll automatically get the notification that the video is live. And then share it. And you know what that does? That keeps what we're doing alive, and it makes the video viral. It goes around so people can learn about it. That way, you support and ain't got to spend nothing. Look at God; He's a wonder, and we love Him for
Well,
it.
bless him.
Well, bless His name, Mitzi. That's what I'm talking about. God bless His ministry. So listen, we are here to well, I don't want to make the announcement. Actually, I'm going to let our guests make the announcement. And really, this is the part where I would normally turn the floor over to our guests so that they can talk to the people, let them know who they are, what they're doing, things like that. But y'all know my wife, you already know her. But She is here to talk about something very dear to her heart, and to kind of put out there exactly what we are endeavoring to do. So I am going to turn the floor over to you, ma'am. Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Come on.
Okay, I'm going to make your picture bigger. Wow, look at
Oh
that.
Jesus.
Ooh,
Oh
Lord.
wow.
All right. So why don't
Thank
you
you.
go ahead and tell the people what we are here talking about on tonight?
Well, thank you all. Thank everybody for coming. It's just it's great to be here. Thanks, Mike, for even making the platform available. We really appreciate it. This is a long time in the making. And I want to say that I'm nervous is an understatement, right? Not, you know, Probably because Manup to me is so like successful and out there, and he does this podcast with such excellence, and I really do thank him for the platform. The work that um, I believe that we were called to do, we're launching off our new project. Well, not new project, but our non for profit organization, which is Help Healing Every Little Piece. And it's near and dear really to my heart because, um, it so many of us, so many people are hurting, especially today. Back then when God gave it to me, and I'll just go into the story. I know He didn't ask me to yet. So,
No, no, no. No, that's fine. That's why you
yeah.
got your own. Just kind of
So
let the people know. So you are announcing um your outreach ministry, Healing Help, which is an acronym for Healing Every Little Piece. And this is an outreach ministry. Is that correct?
it is an outreach ministry.
Okay.
We do have our 501c3, so we are official. It's not
So
like
it's an official.
it's an
You,
official non-for-profit organization.
so you need to go. So say that again. It is official.
It's an official non-profit organization.
You ain't heard that. All right. Go ahead, girl. Do your thing.
So, with the help of course, I have an awesome family. I really do. Um, they really are second to none, and I really appreciate them. And I'm not gonna cry, but I really appreciate
Oh,
um
don't make me cry.
Don't cry, Kelly.
my
Because if you
family.
cry, then Mitzi gonna start crying, and we're gonna have to pause the
Yes,
video. And it's like I can't.
but but you know what, Mike? Real talk, like years ago, and you were there, for a long time. I was just so unhappy. I just like, oh God. And this was about 6, 7 years ago. And just praying to God, and I'm going through the motions. And you sometimes through life happens to people,
Hmm.
even Christians, life happens. Let's be real. Life happens. And so life happens, and years go by, and you really feel like, oh my God, what's going on? You're raising your children, and you're existing. You're not thriving. You're just existing. And so one day, as I was praying and as I was walking, the Lord told me, I will heal every little piece. And I was like, what? Um, and it just meant so much to me because sometimes you want to get everything together all at one time. But
Hmm.
when he said that to me, I knew that, we're going to pick up the pieces a little bit at a time, and that he heard what I was going to say. And so from that moment, even though I wasn't, I didn't have what I wasn't where I wanted to be. In fact, I think we're always striving to do and to be better, and I believe he started the process. I wanted to pay it forward. So they asked me to kind of do the women's department at church, and I said yes. And I said, oh wow, we can use this name, because it was given to me.
Hmm.
Well, things happen. I think it worked, but it didn't because you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I
Yeah.
think um because the church has their identity, right? And
Right.
I was like, it's not fitting. Stop it. Let the church be the church. And I just dropped it. I just said, forget it. I'll just leave it there. And then one day I went to Elder Reza, wonderful, woo, Faith Over Charity Ministries. Yes, that's where it is. Um, I told him, I said, Elder Reza, I'm gonna use the name and I'm gonna do it. He was like, just do it.
So Sister Kelly, you just got to do it.
Sister Kelly, just do it. He was really supportive, funny.
You just
And
got
I
to do
can
it.
see his face right now. They just do it.
You just got to do it.
With him saying that, we were working with Man Up, last year, and we never had the 501c3, and I was just like, I'm going to do it, and with the help of Man Up Real Talk, who, let me tell y'all, let me put the blast out. Man Up Real Talk financed our 501c3,
You ain't
right?
got to be putting all that out there. People don't need to
I
know
put
that
it out.
stuff.
Wow.
Listen, no, let me tell you something. We're not supposed to boast on ourselves, but boast on others. And I have to boast on Man Up Real Talk because they made this dream come true, right? They made this desire come to fruition. And I want to thank you, Mike, because without the support of Man Up Real Talk, we would not be here today.
Listen, I told you from jump that whatever it is that you doing, I was going to support you 110%. And you already know how I am with that. It's like if I ain't feeling it, I'm gonna tell you, Kelly, I don't know. And I'm
Right.
like, no, I don't know. I don't want to do it. Or I might do it reluctantly. But when you told me when you spoke about this, I was like, yeah, this is the one. I said we got to do this one, and if we do it, we got to do it right. So you know, I would be remiss if I didn't support it because I believe not only in it, but I believe in you too. And I know your heart. I know what you want to do, and and there are similar things that we share, especially with wanting to do for people those that are less fortunate, and understanding that the whole concept that I love about help and about healing every little piece is that everybody is broken in some way,
Yeah.
and everybody's and the pieces that's broken on everybody is not the same. And so our focus isn't
Right.
just on one thing, it's really
Mhm.
the totality of a person, whether it's emotional, getting them help emotionally, financial help, um whatever the case may be. We just want to be that we want to be a component or a catalyst to bring people to a point where to let them understand that yes, there is help even in your brokenness. There's help, even though you may feel like
Yeah.
you don't have it all together. You can put it back together. It can come back together, and we just have to work together in order to accomplish that. So man, I was going to support you on that. I wouldn't even not let that go. So I mean, I appreciate you didn't have to put it out there. I appreciate you putting it out there, but man, you already know I got your back all the way,
Oh,
all the
that's
way. We go
that's
back like babies and pacifiers.
you know what? No,
Like
not that far.
not that far. All
Not
right,
that old. But
all right.
you know what? And that's so true. Some people are broken, like, and we need help. I remember a time, and then I want to bring on my lovely sisters because Jackie's not here, and
She's watching though.
she's watching.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's
Jack.
watching.
But like, I remember a time when it was so hard, didn't have lights, gas, and I'm putting it out there because
No, put
people
it out
have to
there.
know that, you know, there are people out there that want to help you. And without the help of family, without the help of friends, without the help of the church, I would not be here. And
Hmm.
so I remember that time, and it brings us to our first initiative of really wanting to pay somebody's rent, for the
Yes,
December and
yes, yes, yes.
January. We want to do that because back then it wasn't a matter of I don't pay rent this month to buy them Christmas gifts. I couldn't do either.
Right.
We couldn't do either, you know. And so it took the village to help us to make a Christmas for our young children, and they never knew um what that felt like. And so,
Right.
even youngster, even when we were young, everything wasn't always rosy, but we always had family, we always had people willing to help. And so, with that being said, God has put us in a place where we've been through some things. We can help we can help someone, not just with
Mm-hmm.
money, but with love, with support, with understanding, with a testimony to tell them where we've been and where we are now, and they're by the
Right.
grace of God, you know. And so
Absolutely.
that brings me to, like, my sisters are here, Jennifer and Mitzi, and I thought mom was coming on too.
She's
uh
in she it's weird. She's in the waiting room,
why?
but I don't see her face. It's just like a wall or something. I don't
Maybe
know what's
she's listening. Maybe she's
maybe
just
she's
listening.
listening. Okay,
She
okay,
doesn't want to come on.
okay.
But
We got the logo
Jennifer,
here too, Kill. Let me see if I can bring it up. There it is.
yes. And
Oh,
when we started, when I started, I put it out there to my family, and they immediately jumped on.
yep.
And I am past appreciative. Oh, stop it, Kel. I'm past appreciative for that, because it just is in my heart that my family is a family that likes to help people. We had
Hmm.
years of Christmases, and Mitzi can talk about that, about the Christmases that we helped families.
Mm-hmm.
Mitzi, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I want to talk about that because it meant so much to me to to be able to help others, not just with the gifts and the toys and all of that good stuff. Just to be able to be a blessing to others is really the most important thing that we can ever be able to do, you know, no matter how big or small it is. Just one touch or one hug or one prayer or one gift can make a difference in somebody's life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I feel like that.
Now, Jennifer, from what I understand, at least from how we were organized, Jennifer is our event planner. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, my sister is she's pretty doggone efficient and planning events, and like she not like she talks a lot, but she backs it up with she backs up everything that she says. And she's pretty awesome with planning events and everything. So she is the event planner for Healing Every Little Piece. And we actually have some things that's coming up, and she's going to talk about that. She's going to talk about that in a minute. My question is, and I think what other people's question will be, is in regards to help. How is it that help is going to be different from any other outreach ministry that's out there? What's going to separate help from any outreach ministry? From for it's thousands of outreach ministries out there. What makes help unique, or what makes help special? Kelly.
You asking me or anybody?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm asking you.
Oh, you asking me? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Us, we,
Yeah.
us, us. We're the ones that's going to make the difference, because it's
Yeah,
us. Um, I'm Listen, no one can beat us being us and who we are. Like, who we are as individuals, as a family, as people. No one can beat us as being us. I'm not going to say we're better than any other outreach out there, but we are the
right,
best at being who we were created to be. Right? I believe this ministry was created for us, for me, for you, for Jen, Jackie. My mom, I believe that even Michael and Gabriel even came on to be a part of it. It was built. God strategically built it for us, and I believe that's what's going to make the difference. You know, years ago, I tried to do a business. I did. And I wanted to because I just wanted to do entrepreneurship. And I just,
I gotta
I
take a
wanted
sip
to
of
do it.
water on that one.
Right, right, right. I had so many ideas, so much, but, eventually the business model it just didn't work. It didn't work. Um, not, and I'll say it wasn't the right time, but you know what? It was the right time because all of the information that I gathered during that time prepared me for this. The information on how businesses are to run, the connections with small businesses, even in Inglewood, to see how other people did a business plan, um, to go, into the route, my business mentor, all of those things prepared us for now. And I just believe that right now is the right time for us. And I believe this is going to be, what what God meant it to be, which is us
Oh,
helping someone in need and successfully doing it.
right. Man Up Real Talk, Mike and Phil. We have some special guests in on today. We got my wonderful wife, Kendra Kelly, Jennifer Montfort, Mitzi Greenfield, and joining us also is the wonderful Jackie Hines.
Oh,
Woo!
Sister Hines.
Hey, Jackie.
And
Hello,
Hello.
hello,
it looks
I
like
made it. I still got on my coat.
did Jennifer just leave? Why she leave?
Why did Jennifer leave?
I ain't no telling.
I don't know.
It's Jennifer. God bless her
There-
ministry. She'll be
She'll be
back.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She'll be back
she'll,
probably.
she, she'll be back. But we are talking. Oh, there she is. Why did she? There she go. I don't know why she left.
What
Jennifer,
happened
why
to you,
you
Jen?
leave? She ain't gonna.
Mistakenly hit the wrong button.
Oh, good job. So we have the ladies of Help Healing Every Little Piece Outreach Ministry. That's what we are talking about on tonight, and I'm glad to have them on. This is we are announcing the launch of this new outreach ministry. It is an official, and let me say this again. Hold on, I need to get a solo shot for them because y'all ain't hearing me. This is an official government listed 501c3 organization. This ain't no fly by night thing. This ain't something that we just came up with over the weekend and said, let's feed people. No, this is a legit organization. I just wanted to put that out there because people be like, is it for real? Yeah, it's real. So now y'all know. Anyway,
Yep.
so let me ask you this then. In regards to the outreach, what are some of the endeavors? What are some of the things that you guys or that we're looking forward to or that we're trying to accomplish? Not necessarily like and I don't want to put a whole lot like where do you want to be oh, what is the plan for healing every little piece for the first year? What are some of the endeavors that we have planned?
Well, really, right now because we are just starting, and we're going to be initiative based. Sorry, I have a lot of alarms on my phone, but we're initiative based, and I want Jennifer kind of to talk about our first initiative for December. But we're going to be initiative based the first year, and try to really partner up with some other organizations,
Mm-hmm.
so that you know we not only are a help, but listen, we need one another. We don't always have to reinvent the wheel. We can go and support. And then our things that we're going to roll out within the next year or so, we'll roll out, and hopefully with the support of other organizations that will partner with us. So I think
Absolutely.
what we're gonna do, not what I think, but what we're going to do. You always talk about I think, but no, what we're
Right.
going to do is we're gonna partner with other organizations for this year. We do have our own initiative. So for this first year, we're going to have about 2 or 3 initiatives of our own, but then we're going to partner with other organizations on what they're going to do. I want if Jennifer can come off and talk about our first initiative that's going to go forth this month, and with the fundraiser that's coming up.
Good evening, everyone. I am very elated about my sister's vision and mission that is coming to life. That's been in the works for a long time for her. Very proud to be working, alongside of her to make this come to pass on a consistent basis. To whom much is given, much is required. The
Agree.
initiative did have, right now, we do have a, person that we do want to be able to support financially. We have two. We did partner with the Croc Center this go round for
Hmm.
December to help a child that's in need of some things, for everyday life. And then we do have a person, undisclosed person, that we're going to support financially because we know the struggle that she's going through to make it happen for her family. And in doing that, our first initiative would be a popcorn fundraiser.
Mm.
We'll
Yes.
start on the
Yes.
Friday the second at 5 p.m. And then it would end 4 days. It's only 4 days on Tuesday. And the good thing is we get 50% of it. And if you do not want to buy the popcorn, you can always donate your money. We do have a Zelle, and if Mike can put it up there, I don't know it by heart, the email to Zelle
All right.
where you can
Uh,
go.
Healing
I would definitely put. Oh, what is it, Kel?
healing my pieces at gmail.com.
It's healing. That's
My
That's
long.
a good
pieces
one.
at gmail.com. I'll put it in the chat.
All right.
The
Yes,
price.
healing my
So they can
people.
go here. All right. Bow. Woo, look at that. Did I spell pieces
Uh,
right?
yes.
I didn't want to put healing my Pisces up there. I'm like, wait, did I spell pieces right?
Oh my God.
It's
No,
been a
you
minute since
didn't.
I've been in
I'm
school.
the
I'm
only
just
one that can
saying.
do it. You second guess yourself. So
So they,
no, the good thing is this is actually good popcorn. It tastes good.
It's
And
yes.
if
very
you
good.
want to do it for
Yes.
holidays, then you can give it as a gift, or you can have it as one of your snacks at your holiday party. So we appreciate the help and the donations, and for you to
Support
support
is
us.
needed.
Correct. In this first initiative, we will have a couple of things coming down the line that we will be able to put out there. And we'll update on the website too. We do have a website. This is we are brand new, we're spanking new, so it's just giving just some general information on healing every little piece and the board members there. But you'll be able to go to the website and check out some of our initiatives if you want to partner with us, or where we're going to be to partner with someone else. We'll have that on the website.
Absolutely. Let me put let me put the website. I'm gonna put the website URL up there. So if you guys want to check out the site, you absolutely can. Um, Give me 1 second here. Oh, I'm putting up the website. Bow. Where did it go? There it is. Nope. That's the website right here. www.healingeverylittlepiece.com. You can go check us. You can go check out the website for the organization. It got a couple pictures up there, of me and a couple other people talking about stuff and talking about the organization because we're just launching it today. So it's not a lot on the site, but you definitely want to go to the site and bookmark it. So as more things come onto the site and as we start doing more events, you can be privy to that information and get notifications and all that stuff. So make sure you stop by the website, bookmark it. That's www.healingeverylittlepiece.com. and you can stay abreast of all the things that we're doing. So, just the overview for those of you all that may have missed it. One of our first initiatives for the year is to bless somebody and pay somebody rent for the holidays. And we need y'all help in order to do that. How can you help? There's two ways. We're doing our popcorn fundraiser, which is this weekend, and that's the second through what, Jennifer?
The second through the seventh, I think the sixth. It's the Tuesday, Friday through Tuesday, 4 days.
Okay, so we're going to have the popcorn drive from the second through the Tuesday. That means this weekend. Ain't nobody, Thanksgiving is done. You ain't got no excuses about stuff you got to buy. Most of y'all been buying Black Friday stuff for the last 3 weeks. So I don't want to hear no stuff about you got to catch something on sale. Let's do something good for some people. We're going to use this money to pay somebody rent and also to be Secret Santa to a couple of kids, and try to make some kids a little happier on the holidays for this season. Y'all know how it was for those of you that may not have had. I can attest personally to a couple of Christmases where, it wasn't that great. But and I know how that felt. And I know that Christmas ain't about kids, and we know that Christmas is about Jesus. I understand that. But you also know that I know me personally, I don't want to see it. I hate to see kids wake up and not have nothing to open up on
Me
Christmas.
too.
That thing
Me
just does
too.
something. That thing just does. I don't know
Me
what it
too.
is, but that just
Yes.
does something to me. It's like
Yeah.
because that's a big deal for a kid to wake up on Christmas and to have something to unwrap
Yeah.
and be like, man, oh, this is great. And so all we're trying to do is make somebody's life a little bit easier and to make some kids smile a little bit bigger and a little bit brighter this holiday season. And you guys can be a part of that. So we're going to be posting it all weekend. It's going to be a fundraiser. And if you don't like popcorn, I get it. Everybody don't like popcorn. You can still donate the money because it's the same thing. And we're going to do some good things this year. And we want
Or
you
buy it
all
for
to be a
someone
part of it.
else.
Buy it for somebody else. If you got somebody who love popcorn in your family, buy them some popcorn. They're going to appreciate you because it's good. Let me tell you, I am a popcorn aficionado. Now
Yes.
that's
Me
Mhm.
Spanish.
too.
That's Spanish for I really like popcorn.
Me too.
I think that's what
Me
that
too.
means. But it doesn't matter. The point is that I really like popcorn. And I don't mess around with that microwave stuff either. You know how I do my popcorn? I
No.
got the pot, son. I got pots. I
Yeah.
got grease.
I
I
got the
got
paper bag.
not the paper bag. I got pots. I got
It
grease.
worked.
I got seeds. That's how I do my popcorn. I don't mess around with that microwave
It
stuff.
worked.
Y'all weaklings, you don't know how to make
Exactly, Mike.
popcorn.
Exactly.
I gets down and I put it in. I gets down making my popcorn. So, and this is really, really good popcorn. It got some really, really good flavors. I encourage you
Yes.
guys, if you want to be a blessing to somebody this holiday season, please, please, please donate to this. Buy some popcorn or donate to this. This is a good cause because we want to pay somebody rent and we want to help some childrens for this
Yeah.
holiday season. And I think it's going to be, and
Yes.
that's just the beginning. That's what's so cool about it. This is just the beginning. This is really, really. I'm looking forward to the things that we're going that this
Yeah.
ministry is going to do. I'm looking forward to the connections that we're going to make, the networks we're going to build. Um, I just see great things coming from it and great works coming from
Thank
from the people in it. And I'm sorry, Jennifer, because you kind of faded out, so that's why I took back over. But you can go ahead and continue talking.
one thing that as an event planner coming up, I do want to be able to host the event later on during next year called Believe Again. We did it at our church, and I want to be able to do it with this ministry as well. And I know we give out financially and help, people to be able to survive in the moment,
Hmm.
but we want to be able to have them believe again and pour into them where we can pull them out and so they can stay out and then they'll be able to get back on their feet and then turn around and pull somebody else up too. So we want them to be able to believe again and believe in themselves because it's never too late. No matter what age you are, No matter what you've been through or what you're going through now, you can always believe again and pull yourself out. So I want to be able to partner with some resources, and anybody that's listening that have their own other ministries or want to partner with me on this believe again, please hit us up and we'll definitely get together for that.
Yeah, good stuff. Very
It
good
is,
stuff.
and that's so true. You know what? That one of the catalysts for when God told me to heal every little piece, it was I needed to believe again. And sometimes the misnomer is that people that sometimes are in the church, that you're always up and you're not. You go through things where I got to believe again. I got to believe that he's able to do it. I've got to believe that I can do it. He put something that I can do it, that I can get out of this hole that I'm in. And you can, each and every one of us here are a living witness that you can believe again.
Yep.
Things can be better. Like the mission for and it's simply put, our mission is to heal someone physically, emotionally, and spiritually, help someone heal physically, emotionally, spiritually, one piece at a time. And so
One
that piece
small
of
piece.
that piece about emotional healing is so true, because we can help someone with money all day long, but if in their heart they're not healed to come to the grips that you can do this, then they'll always, you know what I'm saying, that
Hmm.
that mindset will always be there, that I can't do it, but yes you can. And that's what we want to bring to people. Yes you can do this, you can do this, and one thing that I love, and then Jackie's here, and Jackie has helped so many people, um with not only helping them with finding resources, with finding, talking to young people, you know, even helping one of her friends with not for profit, that, with young people, to let them know, there's no one that you've ever that you ever get so low that you can't be picked back up again. And sometimes, in life, people, and sometimes we're talking to ourselves, we have the tendency to believe that it'll always be this way. And you
Right.
need somebody to come and say, no, it won't. It won't always be this way. God will always send someone to you. He can come through people. He made people so that we could connect with people, so that we can help one another.
Right.
And even if Jackie can talk to that, because she has helped so many people, just for them to believe in themselves again. And that's what we want. I love that what Jennifer said, but we want people to believe in themselves again.
And before Jackie goes into a just in case, like, and I don't think people really understand how serious this is. Just recently, a guy from my childhood took his own life. For those of us that grew up watching,
Yeah.
those of us that grew up watching Power Rangers, Jason Frank,
Yeah.
who played Tommy,
Oh,
the
the
Green
Green
Ranger,
Ranger.
he committed suicide.
Wow.
Now let me tell you something. This was a guy who was revered and loved by thousands of people. This guy would go to one of the comic book conventions and would just be like, it's like people just they just swarmed on him. And it's like you would think that someone who was in the light like that and had the adoration of fans and all of these things, they okay. But it was something that was in his life that was broken. And because of that, he decided to take it and felt like there was nothing else left to live for. So, you never know what a person is going through and how you as an individual can help them. Just a simple word, hey man, what's going on? You good? How you feeling? How are you? A hug or whatever, like Mitzi mentioned earlier. That stuff it's vital and it's important, and we need to kind of keep that in the forefront, and recognize that everybody, they may look fine on the outside, man, but You just never know what's going on the inside. I'm sorry, Jackie. Go ahead. I just wanted to get that out there because it was just on my mind. You on mute, Jackie. There you go.
Okay, well, like Kelly was talking about, I do deal with a lot of organizations and the youth, not just with my friend, but any youth. A lot of people just want to know that it's going to be okay. They want the confirmation that trouble don't last always.
Hmm.
It
Preach.
just doesn't last always. And if we can give them a hug, a smile, it could be a poster board with their favorite thing. It could be notebook, anything would help a person that's looking for hope. We dealt with a young lady that was homeless and then she had her own place, but there were certain things that she just did not understand. Um, and I want to help those people. I want to be able to give not just financially, but give spiritually, give of myself because I've been there. You know, there were things that I felt I needed. And whatever I didn't get, I pour onto others because that's what I wanted. So with healing every little piece, don't think that we're not healing ourselves in the process.
Mm.
We're healing ourselves and we're healing others. And this is the time. And it's a sad time, but it's also a joyful time because I know we're going to help somebody and I know that they're going to go further, not just into what they're doing, but further into knowing that God is with them, knowing that God is going to still listen. This too shall pass. This is another day. I told a young teenager he was so angry this day. And I said, well, tomorrow's another day. I don't care. I don't care if it's another day. But guess what? He came back the other day. He came back the next day. I said, oh, you're here. So he understood that it was just for a moment. It was temporary.
Mhm.
And it just doesn't last always if you don't let it. Allow people. Because some of these kids have very hard hearts. They've lost people, they've lost loved ones, and we need to stand in the gap for them. We
Yeah.
just really need to stand in the gap for
Mhm.
them. And I actually have several organizations that we can partner with. I was just putting it on the side. But yeah, we got organizations that we can work with, that we will be
I love
working with. Um, I just want them to know, I want everybody to know how serious this is, how serious it is for the youth. The youth, let
Hmm.
me tell you something. It's not the dead we need to worry about. It's the people they leave behind.
Mm.
Minds
Mhm.
need to be restored. Hearts need to be restored.
yeah.
And God don't give you anything that you can't bear. He don't put more on you than
No.
you can't bear. And that's what we want to tell people. And when you tell one, it's like an infection. You know how COVID spread fast? This is how I want healing every little piece to spread fast. Because if we tell positive to one person, they tell it to another. The next we got the world. So we need those positive affirmations, positive stances in our lives to be able to pour onto the lives of others. And I'm done.
And
That's
you
it.
know what? Jackie said something so key. You know, in the process that we're healing ourselves, right? And we are, because we still have pieces that God is bringing back together, right? Um, Also, I want to say that, people always say COVID is over. COVID is over
Mhm.
for those who didn't lose a loved one, right? When you lose a loved one, that's like an ongoing process, because the days after are lonely. right? You're still thinking, you're still in that place. And sometimes I think the world can be a little insensitive about, you know, it's over. You need to get over it. Wow. People have lost multiple people during this post pandemic. And we have to help these young people, as Jackie said. They don't know how, um, like adults do, how to process that. Getting them counseling. And we would love to, at some point in time, have the funds to get someone a counselor if they need it, to help them process through grief, to help them process, this new normal that they don't understand at 12, 13, 14 years old that I have, you know. So, we have a lot of work to do. And I believe we're up for the task, but we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Listen, I'm excited. Like I said, I see some good things coming from it. I mean, I think just, and this ain't just me bragging on y'all because y'all family. I really do believe that the Lord got the right people in the right place
Yeah.
for the right thing, and I just believe that as long as we continue on under the guise of us doing it as unto the Lord, as I'm not, I don't know about what Kelly's vision is, but it's like it ain't so much about trying to be the biggest and trying to be the best. It's just trying to be a help
To
and
God, the
Yeah,
glory.
that's true.
just trying to do kingdom work because that's what we was put
Yeah.
here for. It's like
Mm-hmm.
we get so wrapped up in presentation and stuff like that, and it's just like we forget that it's really we forget that it's about the people. And I just believe that I believe the Lord has His hand on it, and it's going to be great things that's going to come from it. And like I said, I'm looking forward to the collaborations. I'm looking forward to working with other organizations, and I'm looking forward to the growth of help itself. And I'm excited for Kelly. I'm excited for you, Jennifer. I'm excited for Jackie and Mitzi, and I'm excited for myself because I'm ready to
Yeah.
do. We've been doing work for a while. It ain't like this is like we ain't never did no work. We've been doing
Jackie.
work, but this is something that's this is different. I don't know why, but I just feel that this is different, and it's just gonna be. I'm just looking forward to great things. That's all.
This actually could not have come at a better time, as Pastor Razor has been preaching on He restoreth my soul.
Yeah. Speaking of which, look, Pastor's here watching.
Oh, Pastor Ray's on here.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
Look
watching.
Pastor.
at it.
Hey.
Hey, Pastor. But
Oh,
yeah,
Hey.
when he says
And
he,
shout out to the pastor real quick.
Yes,
He
yes, yes.
Amen.
he got a lot
yes.
of things he juggling, but the one thing I do love about him is that when he remembers, he does support.
We're waiting on Jennifer to come to face over here.
He does support.
He
And I
does.
will say this: he believes in supporting his people
He
because
does.
it's like how you gonna
Yes.
go
Yeah.
out and support others outside your house. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's crazy. And
But-
he
And
always talk
Mike,
on that.
we already said at the beginning of the show. What he say? He said, "Just do it.
Right? Just look, Callie. If God told you,
Just
you just
do
gotta
it."
you
I
gotta do
loved
it. You
it.
just gotta
Yeah,
do it.
got to do it. Yeah,
Yes.
That's him all day. You gotta do it. You gotta do
just got to do it.
it.
So I'm so grateful, so grateful.
Yeah. Looking like, hello, y'all. We got
That's
Jennifer
Oh,
right,
getting ready.
Pastor. I
Jennifer.
just said that.
Yeah,
That's right, Pastor.
Jennifer,
Yes,
you see that? Jennifer ain't paying attention
Jennifer
with
ain't paying
herself.
no
Look at
attention.
what Pastor Razor wrote.
You said we
Pastor
got
waiting
Jennifer
on
getting
you.
ready at the
He
face
waiting on
open. Come on in the room,
I am
missionary.
ready.
Come on in the
I'm there to
room.
help y'all whenever I need it. Whenever y'all need me to.
Jennifer got multiple seats.
All right.
She has
Always,
multiple seats.
always.
Love you,
Always.
Pastor Razor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So look, real quick. I just want to reiterate what we are doing for the closing of the year. We have our fundraiser, our popcorn fundraiser coming up on the second. That information will be
Yes.
posted not only here but also on our individual Facebook pages. We're going to share those links. Listen, please, please, please support this because like I said, we're trying to pay somebody's rent this month, y'all, and all of us. Well, maybe not all of us. I don't know, but I know every now I know I've experienced coming up short, not having and knowing what that feels like. So to be able to pay your rent and not have to worry about if you can buy Christmas gifts or cook Christmas dinner, whatever the case may be, that's a relief for somebody, and that's what we're trying to do, and that's a help unto somebody, and that's what we want to do. So this weekend,
This
please,
weekend.
please, please support our Double Good Popcorn fundraiser. And like I
We
said, if you
need
don't,
all the support we can get.
come on, Mitts, all the support we can get. And if you don't like popcorn, it's all right. Buy it for somebody else. And if they don't like popcorn, it's all right. You can still give some money. So you can donate in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And also we buying some gifts for some children because we want to see some smiling faces on the babies for this year as well. Um, Anything last minute, Kale, that you wanna get into, or Jen or Jackie, that we haven't covered?
You know what? I think we've covered everything. And I just want to turn it back and say again, thank you, thank you, thank you, Mike. This has been
Yes.
wonderful. We appreciate
Man,
you so much
Yes.
for having this show. You know, I was so nervous coming on here, but you
oh
made
no,
it
why?
really you made us feel comfortable, because one part of my brain, that frontal lobe, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
Listen,
goodness.
my mind was so, and I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. My mind was so like out of it this morning. I left. I was looking like Telly Savalas. I didn't have no earrings, no no nothing, no rings, no nothing. I was like, oh my God. But
When's the last time? When's the last time anybody heard a Kojak reference? I mean,
Right. That's real. That's deep.
Lord have
I
mercy.
don't even
feel my
refer to
age
Kojak.
friend.
I'm just saying it's like
Stop that
We all
foolishness. Yeah.
laugh
So
at it.
yeah, but thank you again. Thank you so much. We really
Yeah,
appreciate it.
and let me say something.
go ahead,
Yes,
Mitch.
Mike
please.
is the bomb.com. No ifs, ands, or buts. He is the he is a supporter for real. And what we do and what we are going to do, I just love him for real. And you guys are the biggest ones that supported me from the beginning. And I so love appreciate you guys for all of the love and the support. We got this 100%.
Absolutely.
100%. It
Wow.
doesn't matter how big or small. And you guys that's out there, please remember that God loves you no matter what. Please remember that you are loved, supported, prayed for. Anything and everything that we can do to help you guys, we are here to help you, no matter how big or small it is. So be prepared, be open, and guess what? The best is yet to come. So watch out. 2023, we're coming through for real.
I
Oh,
like
I
it.
love
Hey,
you.
real quick,
Oh, Missy.
shout out to Sister Michelle Hudson. She designed the logo. And
Yes.
I really look, I
Woo!
she did a
Woo!
Nice.
she did a couple of versions, but I really like this one. I
It's
don't know what it,
wonderful.
yeah, I really like this logo. So
It's beautiful.
if she's watching, or if you know somebody, or if anybody that's watching this know her, I always make sure I give her a shot. But make sure y'all look, check her out because she do good work. She designs a lot of she designs the church's flyers when she do it. She does good work, and
And
she
she does
designs
and she does the editing for publishers too.
she
So
does
she's
editing for
really good.
publishers. So yeah,
So
so
she's
check her
really
out
good
if
at what
you
she
if you
does.
need some publishing needs or logo creation. Definitely look up Sister Michelle Hudson. She I dabble in it, but she gets down with it. I have ideas, but she's the one that can bring them to fruition. And so I definitely appreciate her and how she worked that logo out. It came out really really good, and I mean it ain't mine, but I told Kelly, I said I really like that one. You should do that one. She was like, yeah, I like that one. So it turned out really good. But listen, it is going on into the hour, and Kelly, do we have? I know we talked about the web page, and that is I'm going to put that link back up there. So you guys, if
Yes.
you missed it earlier, I'll throw it back up there. This is Bow. That's the web page right there, www.healingeverylittlepiece.com. Go to the web page, bookmark it. It's new, so it ain't that we just starting, so it ain't a whole lot on there, just our bios and information about the organization. Just go check it out when you get a chance. And just bookmark it because eventually we're going to be adding our calendar of events and everything on there. And you're going to want to keep up with the things that we're going to do. That page you'll be able to volunteer for events and all of those good things. So make sure you go and check out the website, bookmark it, and be looking out for Healing Every Little Piece. For the fundraiser, again, we'll be posting those links in the coming days so you guys can partake in it. And then also, if you just want to make a donation to Healing Every Little Piece, you can Zelle the organization at healingmypieces@gmail.com. We will eventually have a Cash App as well, so you can do that for those that don't do Zelle. You just do Cash App and Givelify and all these other things. So we're getting it rolling. So as that information becomes available, we'll make sure we make it available to you all. Anything that I missed?
Oh,
No,
Kim Wong.
what you
Just one
said.
thing from me. Just one last thing from me.
Oh, go
If
ahead.
anyone out there, any other organizations that are out there that are listening, if you would like us to partner with you, just you can email us at the email through the Zelle account or through the website for requests. We would definitely like to partner with you, and that would be the way you can reach us.
Absolutely. So that's healingeverylittlepiece.com. Or you can actually read, not, I'm sorry, the email is healingmypieces@gmail.com. So any organizations watching or anyone that know any organizations that's out there that think we might be a good fit to partner up with, you can pass on our information, or you can have them to contact us directly and reach out, and we'll definitely love to talk with them and see what magic we can make happen. And also, this is how you donate money. That's healingmypieces at gmail.com from Zelle. Make sure you get that down and go check out the website. And also, we have a Facebook page, if I'm not mistaken. Did we publish the page, Kel?
You know what?
I'm
You
almost
were
certain
supposed to do that today.
I was supposed to do that today. Okay, I'm off tomorrow. I'll make sure I get all that up and running.
Okay.
So we'll have our page because I think it's public, if I'm not mistaken.
I want
I
to
think
say
it's
it
a I
is,
think
but
it's a
I don't
public
think with
page.
the, I don't know if you put the new logo up there
I
yet.
don't think I updated it with the new logo. I
So you
think it's
need to
just a place marker.
update. You need to update it with the new logo.
Okay.
Wanted to do, but we'll talk about that later. But it's
Okay.
yeah, we could do it tomorrow, and then we'll make sure that everybody knows and blast everybody and share it with everybody on tomorrow,
Yeah.
along with the Double Good fundraiser that everyone has a page. Me, Jackie, and Jen. So either three pages, whichever one, just anyone buy from either one of
Not
us.
many of them.
You
I
know what
don't
I'm
care which
saying?
one it
Yeah.
is. Just buy.
Right. I don't care who. Just buy.
And if
Buy.
you can't buy, share it with somebody else that will.
Right. You can
Yes,
buy from all
absolutely.
three of them, and we
Yeah.
won't be upset. Trust me.
Show won't. Yeah.
That
Not at all. All right. I think that's it for us. It is.
That's
We've
it.
gone past our time. Listen, I'm
Yay.
I'm proud of you, girl. I know I don't say it a lot and I don't say it often, but I'm proud of you. I thank God for you, and I'm looking forward to the awesome things that the Lord has planned for this operation. I thank God for your sisters as well, and for the gifts and the
Yes.
talents that He gave them, and how I believe that they
Yeah.
are going to be a great asset to the
Right.
organization. And
Absolutely.
man, let's just hit the ground running.
let's hit the ground running. And we got a couple of
Yes.
adopted sisters that
Yes,
hopefully they will come into the fold.
absolutely.
Sister-in-law, friend, god sister. I hope.
Look,
Is this somebody in particular that
So,
you were referring to?
listen. We got some adopted sisters that come all right
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
So yeah, yup, Kim,
Yeah,
Steph,
I'm just
Phyllis,
saying. I mean,
So we
I just
pray.
threw her
We pray
comment up there.
for that.
Not that we saying her
Right. There
name,
goes
but
Steph. There goes Steph.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we just want to hit the ground running, and thank you all again for tuning in. Have a blessed evening.
Yes,
yes.
yes, yes. So listen, we
God
appreciate
bless.
everybody. Appreciate everybody for joining out. This has been a wonderful episode. And we probably come, Phil ain't here, but he is here in spirit.
Yes.
And we
He
thank
said
God
he
Yes.
for
tried to get on. You
So,
didn't let him on, Mike.
I didn't see him. I didn't see him coming to the what you would call it.
Yeah, he said he tried to get on.
My bad. Phil, you
where
already
he at?
know.
Is he right there, Jackie?
Right. He probably sitting right next to her. Where
No,
he
he
at?
downstairs now. He did look in the camera for a few seconds.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
didn't see him. Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, he downstairs.
I'm gonna let him talk all day Friday. It's just gonna be the field show Friday.
He'll be ready.
He'll be ready. So listen, I appreciate y'all. I love everybody that came out and watched, share, like, and tag this video. Let's get this thing rolling and let's get it moving. Kelly, I love you and appreciate y'all. Appreciate Jennifer, Jackie, Missy. Appreciate all of y'all. And on behalf of my guests and myself, this has been the Men of Real Talk podcast. And we are officially look, she even throwing the two fingers up. She already know the deal.
2 fingers to the side.
Until we meet again, my friends, y'all get 2 fingers to the side. Make sure you because we out. Oh, that started early. Who did that? Watch what you're doing, son. All right, we love y'all. We'll talk soon.
All right.